Oh yeah, let's get it, y'all. Showtime. Time to go out there and win, fellas.
That is the way you get your team fired up. I'd say they're anxious to get this one started. Everyone is in their seat here at the U.S. Airways Center as the Suns look to grab a win here in downtown Phoenix. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a win against the Wizards.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Kevin Love and Pekovic are inside. Rubio and Brandon Roy man in the back. And it's Kirilenko in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Witt in at power forward. Down out there with Dragic. Then there's Beasley. And it's Gortat in at the 5. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Shannon Brown is one of those guys who, when he gets in transition, you kind of hold your breath because you can't wait to see what's coming. He can absolutely fly. He's a guy who's on the highlight reel night after night.
And Shannon Brown, fellas, at 6'4", 210, powerfully built, athletic player. I mean, big, strong hands. The one thing that I felt he needed to do was improve his ball handling, because if he did that, I really thought he could be an explosive scorer around the rim and on the perimeter.
And the first one at the line is good. Roy hits them both. And so here's Phoenix. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, we've seen prettier games out of them than that one, Clark, but it was a win just the same.
And surprising to me, Steve, was more than the win itself was how easy a win it was.
You know, it's easy to take him for granted because we're so used to seeing him make those kinds of plays.
And Rubio kicks to Roy. He passes to Williams. Lots of room. Beasley with the rebound.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Witt. Oh, the one-hand jam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Now, here's Roy. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Kirilenko kicks to Roy. He feeds it to Pekovic. And that one's good.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win, Clark. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought their communication was 5-star and the teamwork was very strong.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. Get you a good look at the hoop.
And Rubio kicks to Kirilenko. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, when you talk about Rick Adelman, coach of the Timberwolves, you think of really one of the most successful coaches that the league has seen over the last few decades. 7 years as a player, over 20 years as a head coach. Stops in Portland, Golden State, Sacramento, Houston, and now Minnesota.
Let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Yes, Kevin, and he said their preparation for this game was all about defense. Going up against one of the premier offensive teams in the NBA, he said, listen, it's a challenge that we need to embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on this high-scoring team. It's never easy.
Thanks, Doris, and pretty prudent approach, I think, guys, considering the offensive explosiveness they have to contend with here.
Definitely, Kevin. You have to have a very specific plan of attack when you play against a club like this one.
And even then, guys, adjustments need to be made at some point, and that's guaranteed. I mean, it's always a chess match against this team.
Here's Ridnow. The Suns getting the bucket. Layup off the pick. Misses the layup.
And, you know, getting back to Coach Rick Adelman, I mean, he's made the playoffs in 16 of his 21 NBA seasons as a head coach, a winning percentage of around 60%. He's never won an NBA title, but he's certainly had good results throughout his career.
Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game, no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
Shved, the pass to Budinger. Williams. Now the pass to Shved. Lee outside. Passes to Budinger. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shved. Pulls up on the wing. And that's good for 2. Suns leading by 5. Here's Witt. Rubio with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Budinger from past the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Budinger's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Big Smooth. Budinger defending. And it's blocked, but he recovers it. Here's Witt. Goes up again. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And Rubio kicks to Budinger. Goes right up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space. Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Rubio with him. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too. That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
And so here's Phoenix following the 3 by Minnesota. That's good. Big Smooth got 17 now.
I think he set in the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
Here's Shved. He dishes it to Budinger. For 3, it's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd rebound tonight. They get a hand on it. Kicks it to Rubio. He kicks to Budinger. Fires from deep. The shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Brown kicks to Dragic. Here's Big Smooth. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Big Smooth got 19 points.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you could say about it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Kevin Love's checked in for Malcolm Lee. Roy comes in for Chase Budinger. And Barea subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Shved. Dishes it to Barea. He passes it to Shved. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. Shved.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Here's Big Smooth. Gets it to go. 21 points in the game.
Hasn't had a whole lot of misses here in the quarter. Very sharp shooting right now. It's fun to watch.
Barea kicks to Roy. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Here's Dragic. His first attempt of the game finds the target. And the Suns lead by 7. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Barea dishes to Roy. Love with the screen on Beasley. Roy kicks to Love. And the basket good. Suns leading by 5.
You know, I think there were a lot of question marks about Kevin Love when he came out of the draft from UCLA in 2008. A lot of people wondered if he was athletic enough to play in the NBA, but he's such an outstanding...
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Beasley outside. He's covered by Roy. Kirilenko with the double team. Now the feed to Dragic. And Clark, going back to that 2008 draft, if they did it again today, Kevin Love would be a top 3 pick for sure.
That's what makes the draft so fun. You can't do it in hindsight. You have to do it as is. And it points out the fact that it's more art than science. You never know exactly how a kid's going to develop his game once he gets to the pros. Sometimes it's better than you expect, and sometimes it's not as good as you expect.
The Suns making a switch here. Gortat's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. Shved, the pass to Roy. And the pass to Shved. Feeds to Barea. They set the screen. Roy. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
The dish to Brown. Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Witt. Barea pulls it in.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Pass to Shved. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1 second left.
That's where he's been doing damage. Again and again, he keeps taking it inside and handling his business.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Want to be a part of the action? Then come out to a Suns game and catch all the excitement live. Big Smooth is ready to give his best, so get your tickets now. Remember, you are the home court advantage.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, Witt, he's in at the 4 spot. Dragic is out there with Brown. Then it's Gortat, and it's Beasley in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, he's so focused, so concentrated with his effort, and it takes a great defender to bother him. And even then, when you contest the shot, he still has a knack for making it.
And of course, his aggressive finishing ability is something that really ignites his team. Sometimes 2 points can count for a whole lot more than that.
Here's Big Smooth. He's guarded by Love. And it's good. Big Smooth got 4 points now in the quarter.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
That's good. Buttinger's got 12 points in the game.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Channing Fries checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Shannon Brown. Timberwolves also changing it up. Derek Williams comes in for Kevin Love. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Luke Ridden.
Boy, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Britt. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. Big Smooth in their last time out against the Wizards got down to business. He finished with 13 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This was the latest dominant performance from him and reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. He was tremendous. Clark, what a performance from a terrific player.
And, Kevin, this is what it means when you can be counted on. The kind of game he had is something he wants here tonight.
Yeah, it's so special to be able to come through under pressure in the biggest of moments, and that's exactly what he did.
That's good. Big Smooth got 31.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
And Rubio kicks to Barea. He feeds it to Buttinger. He dishes it to Barea. Kicks it to Buttinger. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Dragic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Witt. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here's Witt. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Check out the game for Big Smooth. He's got 33 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Fry. Stola comes in for Michael Beasley. Jared Dudley's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Brown in for Goran Dragic. Here's Big Smooth. Charity stripe shot. That one goes. Counter. Big Smooth got 37.
Doing a nice job of knocking down jump shots, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, Steve. I mean, their mid-range game has been formidable and right on task. Really picking this defense apart.
And Brown over to help. Lee outside. Cunningham. Can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lee kicks to Kirilenko. And Scola pulls it down.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Witt. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Gortat has come in for Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Dragic in for Luis Scola. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Look at Big Smooth. Timberwolves trailed by 15. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Big Smooth. He's covered by Roy and taken away by Roy. Budinger dishes to Roy. Pass to Ridnour. He kicks it to Pekovic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nikola Pekovic out of Montenegro, 6'11", 290. A battering ram of a big man. Loves contact, really knows how to finish inside. A nice player for the Timberwolves.
And he sinks the second. And going back to Pekovic, a great rebounder. Clark shot over 60% as well from the field.
Yeah, and he's reduced his fouls as well, Kevin. That's big because that was something that kept him from playing as many minutes as he could have his rookie season. He's much better in that regard, and as a result, he's more productive.
Timberwolves trailed by 16. Roy passes to Ridnour. Back to Roy. Right side Roy kicks it out to Ridnour. Love with the shot. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Ridnour's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's the double team with Roy. Here's Witt. And the rejection by Roy. Dishes to Budinger. And here's Roy. Budinger, no good.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. They're definitely controlling the glass.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's been the case here tonight. Big lead they're enjoying on the glass.
Here's Ridnour. Here's Pekovic. And he lays it straight in. Pekovic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
Here's Witt. rises up and throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jello. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. He's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Tries from 10, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by Budinger. And that's now 6 points for Love. Here's Witt, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. They set the pick. Hiddenauer kicks to Roy. He passes to Love. It's blocked. They retain possession. And that one's good. Pekovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
One more time. Give me a hand.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Boy, you've got to be kidding me. Where'd that come from?
Now that's using some serious imagination.
Man, that was ridiculous.
The sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. Roy dishes to Ridnour. With the floater. Over Dudley. And Luke Ridnour, the bucket on the assist by Roy. Ridnour's got his first bucket of the night. And that concludes the first half. The Suns on top. They lead by 13.
53.
We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.